isn't it?
Yeah.
But we're still on our way.
New music bed.
We're almost at the point where the north stops. And the south starts. The north just stops and there's nothing there. So we're at Watford Gap service station now, and Lizzie's treating herself to a McDonald's, pictured here. This is also the point where the north stops and the south begins.
For a couple of, it says in the future right in front of us.
Really? I can't film them, they're other people. Can't do that. But yeah, it's not up for debate. This is where the custard stops and the creme anglaise begins. That's in a book. It's not just my words.
Let's get an opening shot.
You know it doesn't end in the same way.
What?
This song doesn't end how he sung it, we just changed the melody.
Oh yeah, I know.
I only learned literally the last 4 lines of this song, and they're not even the right words.
They're not the right ones.
For I have been promised a show of my So Lizzie and Tim are lucky enough to be living in this part of Oxford, which is Headington, where I used to live as well. And behind me, you might be able to see a shark sticking out of a roof, and this part of Headington is famous for that. Literally no idea why it's there.
Let's put a pot on.
Yeah.
Excellent, that's a good idea. I heard
You can
that.
do a house tour if you like.
Yeah, go for it. Well, why don't you take it and do it?
Okay, first we've got, this is staying.
Yeah,
This is all
This is just intentional. It's ordered chaos.
It's such a.
window where I will write my poems.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the sofa where
You will sleep after writing your poems.
after writing the poems.
For reflection.
Chair in which I will.
That's the guest chair.
Yes, chair.
This is the
Geoff
guest
will have
bed.
the privilege of sitting.
Yeah.
This table actually folds out, anybody?
It's an extender. There we are.
It's an extender.
I've got pictures to put up here too,
Have you?
of occasions. And this
I put
is
the
the
dominoes
TV
thing
there.
up
So
there.
the TV's going, yeah.
Yeah, and the printer, and we'll have books here.
Interesting. Just
Yeah.
all the books that you enjoy.
To read and decoration.
Sometimes
Yes.
I put books out though to make me look more intelligent than I actually
Let's
am.
get a copy of like War.
That's every single book I own I've never read.
Tim's baked me a cake.
Ooh,
The little surprise.
that's awesome. What does it look like?
Burnt slightly. I'm just
Cool.
saying no.
What kind of cake is it?
It's
It's the
polenta
polenta
cake.
one.
Oh, okay. No, but what flavour polenta? Is it like lemon? Love that.
I've
And
never
again,
been
this is
so
all
hot
Spain.
on.
That's a floor-length mirror for a stick insect,
You ready
obviously.
for the excitement of the noise that this makes? Terrifying. Terrifying. Then we've got the nice little shower bath arrangement.
Yeah, that's good. That'll make it really easy to shower in there, won't it?
Yeah, one leg on each side.
Now, that's
Standing
just
astride.
open
Actually, I love the little garden
You know
as well.
what?
This is where our clothes will be.
Yeah, at the moment,
Yeah,
just a dovet.
There's a dovet.
Slow zoom. Lovely. So good haircut, Tim. Well done. Anyone who used to live in Headington will appreciate how ridiculous it is that they've now got like 3 or 4 shops to choose from. When I first moved here, there was only a Waitrose, and now there's like a Tesco and a Sainsbury's. So spoiled for choice, basically. Look at that. The reveal. Right, it's time to go home then, I guess. Time to hit the road. It's probably going to take me a few hours. The traffic looks horrendous, but here we go. Wow, so I've been on the road for about 2.5 hours now, which is usually as long as it takes to actually get home from Oxford. The traffic is appalling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop here and wait for the traffic to die down, because my logic is that I'd rather be sat here doing nothing than sat in traffic just wasting petrol, wasting time. At least here I can sit and have a cup of tea and a bit of a break. It's also one of my favourite service stations. It's Leicester Forest East. Stop me if I've actually spoken about this before. Not that you can actually stop me because this is a video, but it is one of my favourites for 2 reasons. It's got a Starbucks and it's got a Waitrose. Who could ask for more in situations like this? So I'm reluctant to go anywhere at the moment because the traffic isn't really getting any better. I've got 2 hours free parking here. I've just had something to eat. And the plan, it just seems stupid to get back on the road, really, you know? So the plan is to just wait for a bit, kill a bit of time. And I guess that just means me talking to you. Oh. Did I drop my phone down there? I dropped my phone down there. That'll be something for me to do in the next 10 minutes. I'll just try and find it. In this situation, I always feel like I'm on the Millennium Falcon and I'm waiting for some kind of Imperial blockade to finish. You know, that sounds ridiculous. But just like when they're stuck on that asteroid in that little tunnel thing, and it turns out to be the worm that's eating them, spoiler alert. Which I've just said after the spoiler, which doesn't really work. But yeah, I feel like I'm in that situation, just trying to fix the hyperdrive or something like that, you know. So, you know, at this point, I'm not too bored of being sat here on a service station on the M1. But I guess we'll see how that develops in the next 10 to 50 minutes. Right, that's enough. I'm going home now. I'm really bored. It's going to take me about an hour and a half, which is better than 2 hours. But yeah, just bored of waiting. Going to get on the road now. I'm going to put the symphonic recording of Les Mis on, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the best recording out there. And yeah, just hope that it doesn't take longer than it says. So yes, I'll see you on the other side. Well, I am back. It took a long time and it was quite frustrating, but I am back. The last parts of that journey were genuinely treacherous. It was dark and really rainy. I got a little bit of footage on the GoPro just of what I could see, or indeed not see, so I'll show you that now. So yeah, you see exactly what I mean. So it wasn't pleasant. But one of the best things about that journey was that in the last half an hour or so, I got quite a few of the songs from A Song in 7 Days on shuffle. And it just made me realise how immensely proud of these songs I actually am. I love all of them in totally different ways, and they take me back to when I wrote them, and thankfully I've got this record of how I did it and when I did it and what happened. Not only that, but there's a couple of songs in there that I genuinely think, how on earth did I do that? I genuinely just don't understand how I've created them. It just baffles me. And sometimes you have to remind yourself, yeah, this is something that I've done, this is my art, this is my work. And that really got me through the last half an hour of the journey. It was great. And I can't wait to hit the play button again, the resume button if you like, tomorrow. But until then, I'm gonna have a bath and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am shattered. I am done with today. But there have been some really nice moments. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow.